If ever I had a video, would you dance in it? Would you dance in it, in it? Oh, sunshine, you are my sunshine. Let it in, let it in. Oh.
Here's an example of the home page, and of course you can always change and customize this. Here's an example of one of the product pages and your options here. Here's an example of one of the category pages when you're viewing a list of categories and you're seeing all the products on your site. And here's an example of our checkout page. Now, this is actually being refactored right now to have less steps, because less steps equals more conversions when it comes to e-commerce. So pages like this are definitely going to be changed and updated. Some of these things are going to be taken away. Some of these things are going to be added. And the only reason that we do stuff like that is to increase conversions and make sure that the user experience is better than what you are seeing here if needed. Okay, so now what I want to talk about is our product marketplace that is built in to every LaunchCart store. And it's built into our software from the get-go. So as soon as the user signs up, they get access to the stuff that you're going to see here. So when they are viewing the list of their existing products, they have the option to go add a product, and they can create a new manual product from scratch like you normally would, or you can go to our marketplace, and that's the real power of the software. So let me show you how that works. All right, so once a user's in the product wizard or the product marketplace, this is where they're going to be able to find two main sections. Our blank products, as you can see on this screen, and these are products that are coming from our print-on-demand company that we fully integrated from the get-go into LaunchCart. They can actually browse dozens and dozens and dozens of different products that they can customize and personalize, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. And then they can go to our Done For You collections, where they can actually get products that are already customized and already 100% done and ready to sell. So before I show you the Done For You collections, let me just show you how this page works. They'll be able to browse a list of products. They'll be able to see what the based cost is, meaning what's the cost to them as a seller. And then they'll be able to add it to their store. And when they click on these buttons to the right, it's literally one click, and this product goes into their LaunchCart account as a product. Then they can go back and they can edit that product and customize it with their own artwork, and they can also personalize it with their own optional text fields, which once again I'll show you very soon. But before I get into that, let me switch over and show you our Done For You collection screen. Okay, so here we are at a developer's preview of our Done For You collections product wizard. Now, this is where the users can actually find products that are 100% done and ready to sell. They don't need to customize them with their own artwork. They don't need to use the Mockup Builder. They don't need to add or change or do anything to them. All they need to do is find what type of products they want to sell, what type of niches they want to be in, and simply scroll down the list and basically just purchase one of these collections and add them to their store. So as you can see, this is a developer preview, meaning that some of this stuff is going to make it into phase one, some of this stuff is going to come later, but we got a really cool category search engine. They can choose and select which categories of products that they want to sell. They can come down here, and as you can see, they're going to have the ability to search by product type. So maybe they're just looking at canvas wall art. And here's just some mock-up data. This is going to look very, very similar to what the live version is going to have in it. And we're about a few days away from releasing this entire catalog, which is going to include thousands of Done For You products. But here's just some examples of some canvas wall art. So they might, purchase this collection. This collection might have 5 or 6, or here's an example of 23 different wall art items that already have licensed images. They're already set up and configured and ready to go. And all they need to do is purchase it. These products get sent into this user's LaunchCart store, and they can begin selling it within seconds. It's already tied into our fulfillment center, our print-and-demand shipping center. So there's literally nothing they need to do other than pick and choose which collections, pick and choose which products they want to buy, press a few buttons, and it's in their store ready to go. It's that simple. Now, one thing I will mention is up here, we have something called Shop by Brand and Featured Products. So this isn't going to be in phase one, but it is going to come soon. We are currently working with some big brands and some big celebrities, and we're working on getting some bigger brands and some well-known brands added into the marketplace, which is ultimately long-term going to give our users the ability to sell products from big brands and actually have rights and licenses to do that. And we are planning on integrating this as soon as we can, but this is just some future stuff that we wanted to showcase in this video to see where we're going with this platform and what we're doing. All right, so this is the really cool part. Once somebody clicks and adds a product from the blank product marketplace, it's now time for them to go and edit that product and customize it. So they're going to get dumped into a product editor like this. Now, granted, this is a developer preview, so some of this information and some of this look and feel is going to change. It's going to get better, but this is an early stage thing that you're watching right now. So by the time we launch, a lot of this stuff is going to change. But let's go ahead and show you our Mockup Builder. So they would scroll down and they would click on this button, and this will take them to our Mockup Builder or our customization engine. This allows them to customize whatever product they chose, whether it's a white sweatshirt or it's leggings or it's a hoodie or it's a t-shirt or it's one of the other 85 products or so that we allow in our blank product marketplace. So they can customize them by clicking on this and just choosing an image from their computer. Now, they should have rights or they should have some type of license to use these images and sell these images. And I will just clarify that right now just to be certain. But here's an image that I have. It's a really cool image. And what you can do is after you upload your artwork, you can resize it, you can click and drag it, and you can put it on the item wherever you want it to be. Okay, now you can stop now and you can hit proceed, and if you do that, it will create you all your mock-up images and it will lay this artwork on top of all your variants if your product has variants. Some of these products that we include have 20, 30, 40, 50 variants with across different colors and sizes and all that, and it generates complete ready-to-go product images based on this once you hit proceed. But what if you wanted to do something even more advanced? Let's go ahead and delete this image. What if you wanted to add personalization? So let me give you an example of that. Here's a simple little mock-up idea that I want to show you. So let's say you wanted to allow the end customer, meaning the person who is going to buy this from your store, the ability to put in their name or a friend's name or a family member's name into this product. Well, you can do that with our platform, and it's as simple as uploading your artwork and then turning on our personalization section. And when you do that, you just come down here, and let's say we'll put your name here, and you have other options of adding some color to it. So just for an example, let's make it blue. You can change the font, and you can change the alignment, and you hit center. And when you do that, let's go back up here, and here's a personalization field that we just added, and you can resize this, and you can put it, put it and place it wherever you want. And now we've created a personalization field that's going to change every time a customer buys this, and it's going to change because they are going to have the option to put in their own name when they're viewing this product, and they're going to be able to preview this product with their own name here, and it's going to update instantly, and they can view all the different variants and so on and so on. All automatically. So let's go ahead and save this. So we're going to come down here and we're going to hit proceed. And when I press this button, a lot of stuff's happening in the background, and it's updating all my product images with this new image. So let me show you how that looks. This is the really cool part about LaunchCart, and it's built in 100% into the platform. Okay, now let me show you the power of what just happened. So after we use the Mockup Builder, we come down here, and here's my brand new product image that was just created with that Mockup Builder. This is what's going to show up on my product listing page right here. And if we scroll down, look at this. Here's all my variants, all my different sizes and colors for this product, and all of my variant images, dozens and dozens and dozens, because we have a lot of colors and sizing options, have all been changed and updated with that new product image. You can see there's a few still being generated, but here's my pink one, here's my red one, here's my blue one, there's a few more still being generated down here, and so on and so on. Here's my dark blue one. But I mean, almost, I don't know how many variants, there's 30 or 40 variants, but it generated all these images in the background, and now this product is ready to sell and ready to be personalized. So let me show you how the personalization works from the customer's point of view. Okay, so here's the real power of this software is when you create a personalized item like we just did, check this out now, when the customer is viewing the product page and they're about to buy, they can actually personalize this product with their own text. Maybe it's their name, maybe it's their family's name, maybe it's a word, maybe it's a funny saying. And you can create these personalizations. You can create multiple of them on the page. So, in this example, I just put one. You can put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, however many you want. And when the customer's viewing them, they can go ahead and just put in their name. So let's say, actually for this example, let's put grandma. And you can also choose different colors. You can choose different options. Totally up to you. Let's go ahead and just choose a color here. We'll hit preview. And just like that, now the customer can see a live preview of exactly what they typed in, and they can add this product to their cart and they can buy this. This is called personalize and customize apparel. And not only can you do this on sweatshirts like we have here, but you can do it on an array of different products. Not only can you customize products with your own images, but now you can personalize them built into an e-commerce platform called LaunchCart. That's the power of this system, and we're only going to get better, and we're only going to improve and add more features to this. So I just wanted to wrap up this video and tell you there's so much more to come. We have a huge team behind this platform. We are constantly developing, and here are some additional things that we're going to be adding. Of course, there's going to be more products and vendors and done-for-you collections added to the marketplace on a weekly basis. This marketplace is going to grow to have thousands and thousands of products, not only on the blank side, but also on the done-for-you side. Another big thing that we're focusing on is speed optimizations and conversion optimized themes. So we want to be the platform that's faster than any other platform. It's built from conversions, and it's built to increase your average order value from the start. So if you compare our platform to anybody else, we want to make sure that our theme and the way that we showcase products to your end users, your visitors, will convert more than any other platform using internet marketing techniques, conversion techniques, and split testing a lot of tested case studies. Another thing that we want to do is, and we're already working on this, is we are building in marketing tools into the platform. So unlike Shopify and other platforms where you need app after app after app, we're going to give you a lot of functionality built in from the get-go. Once again, we want to build a simpler platform. So things like automated follow-up email sequences before the user buys and after the user buys, or the customer buys. Automated text message marketing. So after a customer buys, having an automated sequence of text message being sent to that customer that you can customize. Automated FB or Facebook message tools. These three things equate for a lot of extra volume, a lot of extra sales, and if they're done properly, they make you a lot more money. The problem is it usually requires you a lot of setup. With our platform, we're going to integrate these into the platform from the get-go. So all you got to do is click a few buttons. These things are turned on, and they're automating your marketing campaigns. They're making you extra money. One other thing that we heard from a lot of people is they want the ability to manage multiple stores at once. They don't want to have a separate login for each individual store that they own. It's really complicated, logging in, logging out, logging in, logging out, and so on. So we're going to build what we call a multiple store manager admin, where you can log in once, you can manage all your stores, and this will give us a lot of room to allow you to do things like manage your support for multiple stores at once, view your orders for multiple stores at once, manage your inventory for multiple stores at once, and so on and so on. And plus, another big request that we got is the ability to integrate with a high-risk merchant. Some people do things that other merchants have problems accepting money for. We have a connection with a very, very unknown merchant account that specializes in, guess what, high risk. We've talked to them. We are in talks with integrating them with our platform and offering our users another merchant so they can do high risk items and they won't have any problems there. And one of the big things that I'm really excited for is our drag and drop page builder that we're working on as well. So a lot of e-com sellers, they use lead pages, ClickFunnels, some third-party page builder tools. Well, we want to build something built into LaunchCart that includes drag and drop functionality, so you can build long form sales pages and long form product sales pages right in your store without having to go anywhere. The point of LaunchCart is to give you everything you need without needing to install apps, without needing the extra time and the headache that comes with, to make things simpler, to make things faster, and ultimately, one of our biggest things is to convert more and to ultimately make you more money. And we want to do it cheaper and better than everybody else out there, and we are going to be a big competitor in this space. So stay tuned. This is what we're working on. This is the roadmap for the future. Phase 1 is what you just saw. We're getting to launch. We're launching this to the public. And then phase 2 and 3 is going to include this and so much more. So stay tuned.